Before you ever chose who to become, someone else chose first. Not maliciously, not intentionally, but piece by piece, label by label. An identity was built around you, and eventually you stopped questioning it. From childhood, people begin describing you. You are quiet. You are stubborn. You are smart. You are difficult. Each label sounds harmless, but labels do something dangerous. They become instructions, and the mind quietly begins to obey them. Human beings fear inconsistency. Once an identity forms, the brain protects it. Even if the identity is limiting, even if it is painful, because changing it would mean confronting a terrifying question. Who am I without this story? Think about how often people say, "That is just how I am." But most of the time, that sentence is not truth. It is memory. It is the echo of expectations repeated so many times that they became internal law. Once an identity settles in the mind, it shapes behavior automatically. A person who believes they are not confident will hesitate. A person labeled bad with money will avoid learning about it. A person told they are not creative will never try to create. The label becomes a cage, not because it is true, but because it was accepted. But here is the unsettling truth. Most identities are not discovered. They are inherited, passed down through words, reactions, expectations, and comparisons. And once you see that, you begin to notice something strange. Moments when your behavior does not match the identity you believed. The quiet person who speaks passionately about something they love. The unconfident person who suddenly leads when nobody else will. The uncreative person who imagines solutions others never saw. Those moments are not anomalies. They are evidence. Evidence that identity is not fixed. It is practiced. It is reinforced. And if something can be practiced, it can also be unlearned. Which means the version of you that feels permanent might only be repetition. The first crack in identity happens quietly, not through dramatic change, but through a single decision that contradicts the label. The shy person speaks. The fearful person tries. The silent person questions. And the mind hesitates. Because the script just changed. Each time a label is challenged, the brain is forced to adapt. Neural pathways begin to shift. Possibilities widen. The cage loosens. Not instantly, but slowly. The old identity weakens. Eventually, a realization appears. You were never the identity. You were the one practicing it. And practice can always change. Which means the question is no longer, who am I? But something far more powerful. Who am I becoming? Because identity is not a prison. It is a direction. And directions can always be adjusted. If this episode reached you, comment below. What label are you ready to challenge? And subscribe to continue the journey from the edge.